Hi, and welcome back to a new video. So this video, I'm gonna go over how to play Among Us. I know Among Us has been out for a while now. I feel more comfortable with Among Us. I am not a pro at it, but some people were asking me how to play, and some new people are still joining the game. So I'm making this video. So basically, you can play Among Us on your phone for free, or you can buy it off Steam so you can play on your PC, and it's like $4.99. So it's not that bad. So once you open up the game, you'll be at this page. You can local play, so play with people just around you, or you can online play and free play. So when I started, I went to online play, and it exactly tells you what you can do. So you can host a game, you can find a public game, or if a friend's already made a game, you'll type in the code. They'll give you the code, and you can type in the code to get there. So to create a game, you just click here. There's 3 different maps. If you are playing on your phone, you do not want to play on Polus, because one of the there's a task on there which I'll show later in the video, which is kind of hard to do on your phone. Here it'll let you choose the number of imposters you want and the max number of players. And you just hit confirm. So it will create a lobby for you. So as you can see, the lobby is right here. It usually starts with public. You can click on here to make it private. The reason you want to make it private is if you're playing with friends or people on the Discord, you can give them the code that is shown right here, and they'll be able to join your game. While you're in this section, you can go up to this laptop right here and click on customize, and you can change whatever color you want. So you pick the best one for you. Also, if you bought it on Steam, you get some outfits. Also for Halloween, there's some outfits, and Christmas there's different outfits that you can have. Hey look, I finally got a Santa hat. Anyways, you can buy pets. So there are cosmetics you can buy, which I did buy this bundle. But you don't have to. Like, you can actually play it without having to buy anything but the game if you're playing on PC. Also on PC you get a couple of free outfits with the game, so it comes included with the game when you buy it. And under games is where you can set up the settings. So settings, it really depends if you're playing with randoms or if you're going to be playing with friends. So like the voting time, I have it long just because, like, I'm playing with friends on Discord. We can talk, we can skip, there's no trolls. When you're playing online, there's a good amount of trolls, and or there's people just AFK, and you have to wait the whole time. But there's different things that you can update for your game. Oh, one more thing. If you're playing on PC, you can go up here to the little widget or settings thing, and you click on here. It lets you do like graphics and stuff. But under general, I think the default is mouse, where you have to point somewhere and then you click for your character to run over there. Which is like, if you like playing like that, you can. But I find that very annoying, especially on a PC. So I went to mouse and keyboard. If you go to mouse and keyboard, you can use W to go up, A to the left, D to the right, and S down. Also, you could use the arrow keys, which I'll go in the direction that the arrow is pointing, so you don't have to use the WASD. I think Q is for kill, maybe. I don't use that. I usually use the options down here, which I'll show you in a bit. So let's get out of here. So I'm going back to this screen, and this is a good thing that you can do in case you want to learn a new map and you're not 100% sure. To be honest, I didn't even know this was here for. I actually learned just going to lobbies and playing, but then when I found this out, I was able to test out the vents and see where some vents go. Okay, so we are in the game. On here, I did want to point out the settings is here, but underneath the settings is a map. You can actually click on this map to pull up your map and show you where your tasks are. So exclamation points means that's where your tasks are. You can still run around while the map is open, especially if you're getting used to running. Sometimes I'll have it open. I'm like, okay, cafeteria, exit it out. You know, go ahead and do the task, and that's it. One thing I do want to point out is this laptop, since this is just the training, like free mode, you get to explore, you can customize here, and it lets you add tasks. So if there's like a task you want to practice, you can click on here and go ahead and add tasks that you want to practice or take away tasks. Also, if you want to practice being an imposter, you just click on here and then you're an imposter. But we'll get to that later on in the video. What I'm going to do is fast forward because I'm going to add all of these tasks so I can show you the hard ones and how to do them. They're actually pretty simple, but they're not. Some of them are kind of weird. They don't really explain it. So give me a second. Let me fast forward this. Okay, so now I'm back. I add all these tasks. So depending on who you're playing with, there's different tasks. I don't think you can put all of these tasks on. As you can see, that's a lot of tasks to complete. Again, open up the map. You can see where your tasks are. So I'm going to go over some of them, which you should know. So here is an upload task. Upload, all you have to do is use it and hit the down. Well, no, this is a download task. My bad, not an upload. I always get it confused. So you're downloading this on task, and then you get an arrow. This is telling you this is the next step of the task. There are different places you can download, but on every map there's only one place where you upload the file that you downloaded. So people can download in like different places, but at the end they all have to come here to upload it. That's one way to know if there's an imposter or not. This is the Dreadful admin scan. This is a common task. A common task means everyone gets this task. There's other tasks that you can have and it's random for everyone, but since this is common, everyone has to do this task unless they're an imposter, and it's not that hard. If you go too fast, it won't work, or if you go too slow, it won't work. Like, you just gotta do it just right. Oh, well, hold on. Here we go. There we go. See, it's a really easy task. Also, in case you're wondering how to learn the rooms without having your map open, like if you look at the map, it tells you what room everything is. You can also see down here, it said admin, so I know I was in the admin room. Now I'm in the cafeteria. There is a difference. There's a couple of tasks. Depending on who you're playing with, sometimes there's visual tasks on and visual tasks off. If the visual task is off, you won't be able to see if someone's actually doing the task, so an imposter could be faking it. If visual tasks are on, like right here, if you look while I'm shooting this to the right, over here, it's shooting. If visual tasks are on, people will be able to see that I'm actually using this machine to shoot out the asteroids, and they'll know that I'm clear because an imposter cannot do that. So again, if visual tasks are off, then they won't be able to tell if I'm actually doing it or not. This is another download. Since we already did one, I'm not going to do it. Basically, you do a download, but it'll end up in the admin room again. If you come over here, if you get this task, it's really easy. All you have to do is drag the leaves into the little vent, and that's it. Super easy task. There's also this one, press and hold. You just click on the lever, bring it down. Bam. This one has a second step. As you can see, the arrow's telling me where to go. Also, I'm going to go ahead and do task here because usually I just go and do the task. I don't quickly do step 1 and 2, but you can play however you want. See, there's another place where you can also download and then go to admin and upload. As you can see, a lot of these tasks are super easy. It's like once you do it once, you'll know where. This one was like, wait, what do I do? All you gotta do is click in the middle. That's it. You don't even have to click on it and drag it. You can click on the middle and that's it. I am in navigation, and you always want to keep in mind who's around you. So you can see yellow is here. So if there's a body around here, I'll ask yellow where they going. This task is super easy, which you can run up here and do. Or here's a little trick: you can actually do that task from up here. It's better to do it here because if you do it down here and you get killed, some people might not see your body and they can run by. But if you're up here, someone kills you, most likely if someone's passing by, they'll be able to see your body. This task, all you have to do is click on these pentagons, and they're all white, and that's it. And you can see the shield lit up. That's another download, so we're skipping that. This is another visual task. Is press and hold again, so you go like this. So visuals are on. If someone sees that you're through the trash out, then bam, they know you're good. Or if you see someone do that task, you know they're good. The gas can is it's kind of annoying. All you have to do is fill up the gas can, and then it'll tell you where to go fill it up. But before I go up there, let me show you how to do this task over here. So this task, I find this to be more annoying because you can click on here, but let's say you mess up here, you have to start over. And like, once you get used to it, you can do it really fast. But if you're like nervous, or you're like, there's someone there and you're like, oh, they're gonna kill me, you might mess up a little bit. It's not that hard, but if you panic, you'll have to start over. Also, wires, super easy, yellow to yellow. What is that, purple? Yeah, purple to purple. It kind of looks like pink or purple. I don't know. Red to red, and then blue to blue. That's it. This task is also super easy. One thing you want to keep in mind, like this one had 2 steps. I did this task, and then it'll tell me where else to go. This is another download task, so I'm skipping it. Basically, if the task has more than 1 step, it'll have arrows telling you where to go. Let's go over here because this one's harder. So when I first did this task, like, I know it's super easy now, but the first time I got here, I was so confused because I didn't know if there was like a secret code you had to press or anything. All you have to do is click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 10. That's all you do. And like, if you mess up, you start over. So like that, I messed up, so then I have to start over. And like, you might be thinking like, well, how would I mess up? Sometimes you're clicking too fast and it doesn't register, and it can mess up. But it's a super easy task. This task over here in reactor, you know, keep in mind where you're at all times. In orange is here. This task, you just gotta copy what it does. It's like Simon Says, so you just copy exactly what it does. It's pretty easy, but if you mess up, you have to start over again. So like, let's say right here, you're like, oh man, I forgot what it was and I don't want to mess up. You can exit out of here, and then when you open it back up, you can redo it, you can re-see it. So you saw I was able to be like, oh, okay, because I wasn't paying attention, and now I don't have to start over. And bam, task complete. It's a really easy task. The only problem is if you mess up or you're nervous, you're like, why is orange standing there? There's no task down here, and you're freaking out, you might mess up. Some maps, well actually, yeah, 2 of the maps have cameras, which it's not a task, but if you click here, you can see where, like, if people are in the field of view of the camera, which is pretty cool. It comes in handy. You just need to learn like where these places are. Like down here on the bottom right, that's right outside the room, so that's, you see it says security reactor, so I'm in security right now, so I'll be able to see someone walks in or out. This part up here is next to the admin, so where I swipe the card, it's in this room, and then up here is the cafeteria, and that's storage. So it might sound like a lot, but once you play, you'll recognize these rooms, and you can watch the cameras if you want, like after you're done with tasks. Like, I don't recommend just sitting there and watching the cameras. I remember I went to go get gas, so with gas, I am going to fill this up, and that's step 1 of the gas. I have to go get more gas, and I'll fill up the second one that's down south, which I'll do after I do this test, because I don't want to run back up here. This one, all you have to do is drag down the thing, and bam, that is done. Oh. One task like this, super easy. You click a button, and bam, it's done. If you see someone standing at a task that looks like this for a long period of time, that's very weird, because as you saw, that task was super easy to do. Coming down to medbay, this one's super easy. All you do is click on task. It's a visual task, so if like someone's in the room with you, they'll be able to see it, you being scanned, and imposters can't fake that. Again, its visual tasks are off. People, like an imposter can come here and fake it, where they wouldn't know that you were faking it. I had new people complain about this task, where you click, all you have to do is you click here, and you see it goes down. And some people, especially new players, will sit here for a while and they're like, oh, I gotta wait 1 minute. But really, you do not. You can exit out. Like, as soon as you hit that button, you can exit, click escape, or exit out and leave. All it's telling you is to come back here in 1 minute, and then that task will be ready. Let's go down here, back to storage. Because I have to finish this gas task. So on this map, there's you just fill it up twice, the gas and the reactor parts. Well, the engines. You saw there was the one on top, and then you come to the one at the bottom, and like the cool thing about this, like you saw, I didn't do this. I didn't have to complete this task first. I was able to do this task up there, come around, and like get back to it later. Which is really cool, because it's not like you have to do that. But those are all the tasks on this map, which is pretty cool. A lot of these are similar tasks, just in different areas, so it's not that bad. And oh yeah, let me show you the end of the vitals, not vitals, the specimen, whatever. So you just come back here, and it's done. So what's different? So you just picked a different one, which is down here. So you click on this button, and bam, that task is completed. Some maps have different tasks, which are, most of the tasks are similar. There's just a couple that are unique to certain places. Another thing you could do on here, if you're done like doing the task and you feel comfortable, but you want to be like, hey, I want to practice being an imposter. You go over there, customize, click on be an imposter, and bam, you are now an imposter. So being an imposter is pretty awesome. Some people don't like it. I love it. It's pretty cool. One thing right off the bat, there's vents. Crewmates cannot use vents, but if you're an imposter, you can just hop in a vent. You can hide, you can travel fast. So like I can travel fast, come up to someone, and as you can see, my kill cooldown is ready. So on the training, it's 15 seconds, killed. So I got 15 seconds before I can kill again. Usually when you kill, you want to get out of there as soon as possible. You can self-report, like report the body, and try to blame someone else if you want, or see if anyone saw anything. Also, while you're an imposter, if you look right here, I'm in a vent, my kill countdown stops, so it's not going to keep going while I'm in a vent. So that's important to know. So like if you think you can just hop out, kill someone, hop back in, and you're good to kill again later on if you wait, it's not going to go down. It only goes down when you're not in the vent. Also, there are sabotages for an imposter. I clicked on the admin table. I didn't cover this. Admin table just shows you where the people are, so you'll be able to see. It says 2. Technically, this one dot would disappear. Alright, so you'll be able to see, and then like a blip will disappear. Also, I don't really use this that often. If people are in the hallways or crossing, like someone went down for weapons and they're running here, it won't pop up. Like it won't show that there's someone there. It only shows like a blip when someone's in one of the actual rooms. It comes in handy if you're an imposter, or if you're not an imposter, you could be like, oh, let's say there was 2 people here, and then one disappear, and you don't see them ever appear anywhere else. You can be like, oh, where was everyone? Or you can go to reactor and look for the body, and then you can find out if there's some, like, who the imposter is, hopefully. Also, let me talk about sabotage. So as you can see, I was trying to sabotage, but if you're next to some things, it won't let you. Or also if you're on the vent, it won't let you sabotage, because it'll vent instead of sabotage. So be careful. A lot of new people that are learning accidentally try to sabotage, and they'll jump in a vent in front of someone, and that is bad. The cool thing about being an imposter too is you can close rooms. So like, boom, I closed these doors. So on this map, you can't, like, the people can unlock the doors. You can't unlock the doors. So if you close it, you just have to wait till the doors open. It freaks out people if they're trapped with someone, and they might be like, oh man, I think they were going to try to kill me, or like, so it's good to use doors. But if you use the doors, you can see some of the other stuff is on cooldown, and now the doors are still cooling down, but you can use other things. Light, clicking on the bolt light, it's lights. What that means is it's dark for everyone, and depending about the game settings, their field of view goes down dramatically. So as you can tell on my screen, I can still see everything, but that's because I'm an imposter at the moment. So I could, depending again about what settings you have for the crewmate's view, they might not, someone could run right by me and not see me, and I can kill someone behind them or kill that person and run away. If you want to fix lights, all you have to do is go over here. You see how these are not on? This one's on. You just want to make them all on, and then bam, lights are now fixed. That means everyone gets their vision back. Sometimes when you're an imposter, you want to fix them to, like, so people see that you're there fixing them, making sure everything is good. Also, if you're a crewmate, you want to fix them because you want to be able to see who's around you. You don't want to be running in the dark. If you saw when I clicked on the map, there's exclamation points. So imposters do not have tasks. What they have are fake tasks. So you can see here, fake tasks. It'll tell me all the tasks to do, and they're fake, so I don't have to do them. Like, well, I can't even do them. But it's a way to, like, if you're new, you can like sit here and be like, oh, I'm gonna fake this one. The only thing about doing fake tasks is you want to know, like, this task has 2 steps. The task up here also has 2 steps. So this one was you do the trash, and then you gotta go all the way down and throw out the trash. This task is the download, so you sit here for like 6 seconds, and then you can't forget that there's an upload part. A lot of imposters fake that task, but then never come down here, and then bam, you're caught. Also, a good thing to know what task is the common task. If you look on your, like, on here, so all of these are random tasks. No, like, anyone can have anyone. But let's say you saw in your fake task that there was an exclamation point here and it said admin swipe. You would want to come down here at one point and pretend that you did it, just because, you know, sometimes there's people that would sit here and watch everyone that comes in and see if you did a swipe, because that's a task that everyone has. More about sabotaging. So I did already the doors, the lights. So let's look at communications. So if you click on this, it kind of looks like the Wi-Fi signal. It hides all the tasks. So crewmate members can't see what tasks they have. But if they already know what tasks they do have, they can go and complete the task. Like, it doesn't really stop them from doing it. It stops them from actually knowing what's their next task. A lot of people hate this, but I got better at doing this task because I was playing hide and go seek. Anyways, all you have to do is just grab this and just move it back and forth. And you notice how it flashed, the red is flashing. So I know it's somewhere around here, and then bam, that's it. It's not that hard. So that's the easiest way to figure it out. But now that that is fixed, the crewmates can now see their tasks on their map again. So there's two things. So there's two things you can do. Two other things like O2. So right now it's on cooldown because I just did that. So you can't automatically spam it. Well, depending about the rules. Most of the time the rules, there's like a time limit between them. So I'm going to click on O2. O2 means you just sabotage the oxygen. So the crew members have to come over here, type in the code, and as you can see, even the imposter can fix it. So like I fixed that. Usually you run over there, since I'm just playing on myself. Fast travel, I don't want it to end. So there's a countdown. I guess I have to attack, so I can't see the countdown. And people have to fix these two. Oh, I guess I wasn't fast enough. They have to fix the two areas to save the oxygen. If they don't fix it, you win if you're the imposter. The other, so that's very good, like if you want to get people to the right side of the map. Let's say if you got a kill on the right side of the map, you want to go ahead and do like reactor. You want to kill someone and get away with it for a while and get like people to see you like elsewhere so that they don't think it's you. The reactor is a task where you can't do this one by yourself. Like the other one, technically one person can do it if you're fast enough. This one, you click here and you hold it down, and as you can see, it says waiting for second user. So you have to be like you open this and you click with your mouse, and you have to hold it just until someone else goes to the other side and does the same thing. If they don't fix it, then bam, imposters win. See, normally the imposter would. So usually everyone will try to come here and fix it. Also, like let's say there's like you're here and it's about to count down. You don't have to fix it and you're an imposter. Like let's say you're about to win and you see one person here. You can go ahead and kill them if you want, or you can sit up there or like don't fix it until like you think like if you have to. It's just there's different ways to play it. So if you use everything, it really does come in handy. Like it's actually a pretty cool game. But that's basically it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you the task I was talking about on the other map, so you can see which one was the one that I don't recommend if you're playing on mobile. Alright, so free play Polus. So this is a really big map. Let's see, do I have the task? What or no? Okay. So as you can see, I'm in the office, I'm leaving. There's different tasks, and this is the task which I wasn't able to do on my mobile phone, but I do have like, I feel like my mobile phone is pretty big, but some people have bigger phones or smaller, whatever. But I couldn't do this task. This is why I bought it on Steam, because I was playing a lot of Among Us, and I was like, I want to play on this map. It's the maze. All you have to do is click and drag it all the way to the end, and that's it. This task does have 2 steps. As soon as you did that, you see the arrow is taking you to the next step. So when you come over here, this is a very easy task. You click here and bam, it's completed. Also, oh yeah, this task also, click on here, you're like, what do I do? All you have to do, like, I clicked on them once and I was like, what's going on? You just gotta click on it until it disappears. And then that's it. That's it. It's easy. Like the first time you do it, you're probably gonna be like, what was that? And then bam. Oh yeah, another task. I actually got some pretty good tasks to show you. Is keys. All you have to do, like, I was clicking on here and this, and I was like, what do I do? You gotta click on the key and hold down and drag it. So, you know, if you let it go, it won't go with you. So just drag it up here and let it go, and then just move it down, and that's it. Super easy. But yeah, that node task, the one I did over here, That's the one that I couldn't do on my phone, and I know a lot of people were struggling on their phone. And I think there's a glitch going on right now, or a bug. Not a glitch, a bug where it doesn't even let them complete it, or it doesn't let them complete temperature also. So hopefully they get that fixed. This is a really amazing map, especially for the imposter too. And crewmates are also in an advantage here because some people like to kill. Oh, I forgot to show you. Oh, I'm not an imposter. Hold on, let me switch this real quick. So over here, there's vitals. So I can see everyone who is alive. And which is could be overpowered because let's say someone kills and reports right away. So you see I reported, I'm like, oh, I found the body and blah blah blah. If someone was on vitals, they could see that who, like, oh wow. They voted me out. Usually they do not vote you out. Damn, they're harsh. They know I'm recording. See, they would have won because they got me out. But like, if I kill and I report it like right after I kill, the person on here will be like, that person just died. So if blue reported it, that means they did it. Most of the time they did it. Sometimes it happens where there's like the lights are off, someone gets the kill, and they move and someone just walked up and reported it. So that could happen, but most of the time if it's reported like right when they die, like you see it says dead, like that automatically showed dead as soon as I killed. And then if I report it, most of the time that is the imposter, or at least one of the imposters, depending on how you're playing this game. Trying to think of anything else in this one that was kind of confusing. Now, some of these are just the same. It's basically click, drag, and drop on all the tasks. And there's some that you just click. Like, it's not that hard. That's it for this map. That was kind of weird. Oh, this one, the HQ. So this one does have a couple of weird tasks. Which one was the one that I... Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me go show you this task real quick. So remember, if you're the crewmate, it's good playing games because you'll learn like where the tasks are, how long they usually take, and then you can see if someone's suspicious. I had troubles on this one, and a lot of new players that I played with also had like we did not know what to do. So people call this the penguin task. That's actually the spaceship that we were on the first map, but it kind of does look like a penguin. So I was clicking, I didn't know what to do. Like I was like, begin what? If you look down here, there's a red spacebar and it's blinking. All you have to do is click here, and then I'm like, okay, what do I do now? This is one of the tasks, like the vitals, the like the medbay task in the first map. You can click on this and you can leave. Up here you see there's a timer, so you'll just have to come back. You don't have to wait down there until it's ready. You can click on it, go do other tasks, and then come back to it. Oh yeah, and is that okay? So over here, I clicked on use to open the door. Oh, and I did not make it in. I wasn't fast enough. So basically, the doors don't open. You just click use, and then you're in. Also, if you get locked in here, you click use. So this is decapitation. They're cleaning up. Whatever. So this task right here, a lot of people have trouble with it. I don't blame them because it's like, what am I supposed to do? All you have to do, you drag the crystal. So you're forming a crystal. So then you'll find the next piece. And then it'll just click into place. This is all you have to do for this task. It's kind of weird because if you don't think about it, you're like, what is that task? There's a task right here. It's like fossils, plants, and diamonds, and you just put them in the little boxes. But that's pretty easy. Um, this map, if you're the imposter, there's vents that go everywhere on this map. So like you can go all the way up there, kill, and then like come all the way down here. So the vents on this map are very OP. Admin. This one's just, you know, you drag up the thing, type in the code, and then that's it. I'm trying to think one more. What else do I have trouble with on this map? Oh yeah. Let's see if I can add it. It is in the cafeteria. I don't think it's that one. It is O2. Where is O2? Greenhouse? Oh, it's storage. Okay, so storage. Okay. So over here is the vending machine. You click here and you're like, ooh, I want one of this. What do I get? I want Mountain Dew. Oh, well, Dawn Dew, I mean, not Mountain Dew. Or, you know, basically all you have to do is look at this picture, see where it's at, and just put the number. Bam. That's all you have to do. Super easy task. But that's not the one I have problems with. I have problems with the one in storage. I still don't know this map. That I thought this was still part of cafeteria. You click on use, and then you come over here and you're like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what do I click on? Sorry that keeps clicking off. All you have to do is click on this watering plant right here, or water can, and then it has the second step. So the first part was hard because I didn't know you just need to click on the water can. I was like, I don't know what to click on. But once you click on it, it's super easy. You come over here, you open this, and these plants are dead. All you do is click on them and you water them. So brought them back to life. Well, I guess they weren't dead to begin with. But the rest of the tasks are super easy. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you liked the video, make sure to hit a like, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're playing Among Us, again, let me know. Come join us on Discord. It'll be pretty fun. And I will catch y'all later. Peace.